That poor dog. Hello and welcome to episode 20 of the Kain campaign.
Double 10.
It is 10 times 2.
That's a thing.
5 times 4.
4 times 5 too. Yeah.
4. Oh, the commutative property.
5.
Shout out to the commutative property.
40.
Now we're
divided by
sponsored by vague math concepts, or
Yeah.
very specific math concepts.
I am your
Sesame Street for teaching everyone math. Thanks, everybody.
Yeah.
I am your DM, David. Let us go around and tell a little bit about ourselves.
I'm Sean, and I play the human druid Lokron.
My name is Dan, and I am playing the human rogue Simon.
My name is Patrick, and I
Did you
take an
forget
appropriate amount of time to say my name. I play Lord Dapperton von Scalyskin.
My name is Steven. I play the window, and I'm sweaty.
Yeah,
finally-
For a little flavor text, not that you want to taste Steven's
Gonna
sweat.
get sweatier.
Finally in the
Nice.
throes of summer here in the basement. So,
You
yeah.
never leave, actually. It's the season of the basement.
If you're listening to this and you're not sweaty, please go out and get sweaty to get on our level. So,
Send us some of your non-sweat. Like everybody sending California water. Like ironically, it's such a shitty thing for the rest of the country to do.
are we actually
Have you ever
sending
seen the
California
internet,
water?
like the pictures online? People be like, "I'm gonna mail California some water,"
Oh, yeah.
and they just send them a soggy envelope.
That's good.
That's douchey.
Yeah,
But
it is.
also, California's kind of douchey, so, shout out to California.
Yeah.
Don't burn to death.
Or do if you
if that's your life
thing.
choice.
if you
Yeah.
need to, I guess.
Yeah, if you'd rather go by mudslide or earthquake, feel free to choose your own
Oh,
doom.
God.
We're all about choosing your own adventure.
Everybody out there, get saved by the Rock. Get to know the Rock.
The
now.
Rock is the best dad there ever was.
Yeah.
So, last episode, if you remember, you woke up, Dakin Stormsbane, the leader of the elemental garrison, was there, waking you guys up, telling you some exposition, and then you tried to fuck with him, and sort of fucked with him, but he also sort of fucked with you. He tried to castrate, I guess. There's not a shish kebab, maybe.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Well said.
Shish
You
kebab.
were at some point, whatever organs are up there.
Yeah.
Then he potioned out like a bitch.
Yeah, well...
Yeah, he did.
Yeah, he did.
Did you say he took a potion like a
he
bitch?
potioned out like a bitch.
Well,
Yeah.
higher level characters, etc., etc. Simon
Yep.
started something, but then also accomplished something by killing the ice wizard Karspa.
Hey.
Through charm.
No, he stabbed her in the
No,
forehead.
that's
But
an
no,
actual
first
choice.
he charmed the gnome into helping.
He charmed
That's
the gnome.
true. To be in a step stool.
Yeah.
Which is
No, he promised beauty but delivered death. I'll fix your face.
Yeah.
It's pretty fucked up.
with surgical blades.
Yeah.
And so then you followed Wick, who had a sort of, I guess, spiritual-like experience during his bad trip / dream sequence, where he saw that he was one of the chosen few of the fire elemental, and then
Got proven right.
Was
directly.
proven right.
Directly into his chest.
kicked into the furnace and scorched Zap up a little bit.
I got my tummy's
Your
ruined.
spare tire was cooked.
Yeah. That metaphor follows. Keep going.
You're running out of run flats now.
Your mud flaps are non-existent.
Run flats. Not mud flaps, but it's like.
Oh, God.
Eclectic car knowledge.
We're gonna cut
You're not supposed to
that.
go as far on a run flat as a lot of people do. Just saying, safety, people.
Shout out to safety.
It's small, they're just not well-made tires.
I have a lot of questions, but I'm not gonna ask.
Don't
them.
ask them.
Good.
So then the exciting part happened where you were like Wick exploded into a ball of fire inside of the furnace and began powering this giant behemoth of a fire giant that you are inside of.
So Wick didn't become the thing. He just powered the. He
You're
supplied the
not-
initial energy.
You're not
forward.
entirely sure.
But like he went to meet his elemental
The
chooser.
the power that was imbued inside of him was imbued's not the right word, but whatever was just eaten up, and now maybe he's somehow part of this thing. You heard some voice, but it might not be him. It might just be.
To be fair, there's a lot of voices. We've been following the
True.
voices for a long
Did
time.
we? There's still a voice in my head. I think at some point maybe. Did we ever find out why he was aging at a weird rate, or we just never really bothered?
Yeah.
He's
Magic.
he's
It was magic.
Probably magic.
I think it was magic.
If I had to guess. You're right, actually. It was magic.
Who cares? It's
Let me
some
check my
foreign,
notes.
some foreign magic.
Yep, magic.
Yeah.
So,
Curiosity sated.
then you began in sort of Pacific Rim, Megazord, Gundam Wing, etc.
It's a
style.
lot of nostalgia.
You took your positions in like weird little lever type things. Window took up the bellows to keep the power going.
Makes sense.
And you were seeing in front of you the vast expanse of the icy ocean with many slavers and slaves.
I killed a couple. I killed a swath.
Yeah,
As people.
I know. I got slaves in there too.
so as I was picturing this fire giant as sort of like the ice titan from Hercules.
Nice.
Like looking like that, except covered in flame, and with one arm as like a whip, a fire whip.
Like a tendril.
Yeah, like half Balrog, half fire giant titan from Hercules, the animated movie.
cool.
Really flows right out.
Yeah, right.
Right off that
That's
tongue.
actually what it says on the stat block.
Yeah,
So-
we'll be putting that out there for people in case you want to do your own ice giant
Fire
Hercules
from
fire
Hercules,
version. Also, he might have done something with a Jaeger. I don't know.
Yeah. From Jaeger McGee.
Kaiju.
All right, so I wanted to ask
beast.
something because I listened to the episode. So the slavers started to like worship the fire elemental, but they were like perverting it, right?
Yeah, they had just sort of like taken up residence on the giant's hand, and they knew that, yes, Sean, I have to make the motion every time I say giant's hand.
I met you there.
We're here together. But they had sort of used its resources, used the Palm Springs healing properties to for their own benefit, and not really worshiping the fire spirit in any way.
I feel like if anything, they were worshiping like some kind of heavenly cabin.
Yeah.
With wings.
We're all out of the cabin.
We're all
It
gonna
lies
fight.
up north and has lake
cabin.
access. Let us go.
The lake access
Tis
in the
but 30
sky.
minutes north.
We have finally captured the beast.
Pontoons aplenty.
Pontoons of plenty.
Yeah, there's an airship cabin, then like a Moby Dick with a house. I'll get ye yet, cabin.
And the door's locked. Ah, you got me.
Wait, the fake stone over here. There's a big ass key under it.
Yep. We should do that
It's
eventually.
like a
But then they were slavers.
We murdered most
cabin
of them.
quest.
Well, you don't know that the slavers were the ones who found it. Maybe, yeah, whatever.
Can we please do it like an alternative campaign where we're house hunters, but it's like we're like trying to bring in prized houses. So houses get built.
House Hunters Marinere
No,
edition.
no houses are actually made. They're just wrangled from the wild.
Yeah, you just wrangle your own house.
From the
Son,
house
it's time to
train.
go out and catch your house.
Your first house. Are you excited?
I'm ready, Dad.
I got his blueprints.
Oh, I brought back
Good
a new
idea.
dog house.
Anyway, we're in a fire thing.
Damn, I want to do this about houses.
In prime territory to capture some houses, if I say so.
Or
Yeah.
burn them. Or burn them.
Yeah.
Foreclose on some houses.
You already did kill that poor winged house.
Just crashed it.
Yeah, but
To be fair, the storm killed it. We
Yes.
just gotta finish the job.
No, we rode it all the way home.
Okay, so do we
Smart
have
numbers.
any goal as of being?
Well,
Has anybody like as the
so-
fire
Oh,
giant?
Didn't we
expressed
see
interest?
like fucking icebergs
yes,
congealing?
as I
snake,
was
ice
saying,
snake.
there appeared. Speaking of a storm, first of all, elemental storm raging, very ominous-looking storm clouds. There's sort of a light dusting of snow falling. You know, like when you walk outside and it's just snowing enough that you're sort of like, something's about to happen here. There's more snow on the way.
No.
Yeah.
David,
I don't know that
It's
feeling.
a David moment to have.
Do you guys not get that? when
This
you
is something's
walk
about to happen. There's more snow on the way, brother, folks.
You guys don't weatherman narrate your own life?
I mean, we all do.
I mainly
Who are we
think,
kidding?
oh, there's probably more snow on the way. I'm probably gonna die from the snow.
That's what you think right now, actually. Locron thinks you're going to die from this snow.
We're all going to die from the snow.
But-
we're all gonna die from something.
Well said.
Maybe.
Off to the right,
you might be immortal. I don't know.
No one knows.
so the slavers are sort of making their way towards the left, like due east, and off towards your right, Dap and Simon had seen some icebergs that you had noticed on your way towards the giant's hand, but they're slowly and faster, moving towards you and getting closer together and farther apart. And you saw a dark figure, slender like a snake, beneath the waves, and it's coming towards you with somewhat of a great speed.
Oh, lads, dragon, sea dragon, ice sea dragon, icy dragon.
Icy dragon.
I see the icy dragon.
Icy dragon.
And
Why are you dragging your feet over to the icy
Oh,
dragon?
right.
and
You
both
are.
feet.
Yeah, you're the thunder feet.
yeah, as you are making your way towards with just steps of epic proportions, you're like the feet are probably about like the water comes up just above the knees of the fire giant.
We're stepping into the sea.
You're in the sea.
Should we not be in the sea?
We're
Is
deep
something
in the
that
sea,
may-
man. There's nothing but sea around
Yeah,
here.
there's not
Let's see.
much land around here.
Is it quenching our fiery legs?
There's
Our ginger legs?
there's a
Just a
def-
fuck ton of steam.
Oh yeah, there's a bunch of steam coming off you, making even foggier around you. Lightning cracks and everything.
Does it?
Yes.
Great!
Yeah.
I'm going to just get this shit started. I'm going to use Call Lightning. So there's already a storm a-brewing.
Okay.
So I'm going to wrangle this shit. And now I
okay.
have control over the lightning.
Okay,
It's
s-
concentration up to 10 minutes. So for the next 10 minutes, this storm is mine.
Oh, cool.
What is
That's a thing you can do.
Yes.
So what?
Behold! And I thrust forward and the lightning bolt goes right into one of the icebergs.
Okay. Does it? Like, what are the rules of this spell that you're doing?
One cast, choose a point you can see within range. So is there one within 120 feet?
I mean, there will be soon. You're getting there.
I prepare a thrust.
Wait for it.
Wait for it. It's all about timing and rhythm.
As you
Right.
are preparing the most epic pelvic thrust of your life, a small like purple owl comes and alights on your shoulder,
Cosmic Owl.
and it opens its mouth, and a booming voice, the voice of Dakin Stormsbane, comes out of it and goes, "What are you four doing?"
No idea.
Out of the window you see diving down from the clouds Dakin Stormsbane on his griffin, and he sort of like gestures with his sword at you like, "Oh, you!"
Yes, hello. I remember you too.
And out of the owl comes the voice, and he says, "Listen, you all don't know what you're doing. You're about to cause just so much trouble, I know.
Correct.
Yeah,
If you all-
definitely true.
If you just chill out now, you won't. No repercussions. Let's call it a day."
But Dakin, look over there at the I'm not serpent in the water.
I'm seriously not falling for that
But
one
it's
again.
really there this
no,
time.
it's not. It
It is
definitely
totally
isn't.
there. Then fly
a mouth
them.
come out and just eats
A mouth comes out, just narrowly missing him, and it lunges towards you.
Does it trigger my thrust?
Yes. As it comes towards the thrust, it gets smacked by lightning.
Ah, damn.
How much?
just you from the screen.
Aha.
How much damage does this here?
It must make a dex save.
Okay. It got a 17.
Yes.
Okay.
So I still do 4d10 damage.
Sweet.
What?
Yeah, because I took control. It does an extra d10 because I took control of an existing storm.
Damn.
So
40
basically,
10 divided by 2, though, right?
yes,
Okay.
correct. Basically, I can choose a point within range of this spell, and I can make lightning go, and do that shit
As an action, correct?
as an action.
Okay.
Correct. So I can't fire swathe, but I can lightning dick. So we're gonna do
Thank
that.
God for lightning dicks.
Thank God. Please.
Who else is there?
Wow, that's not too bad. Are we running down for damage?
You round down
You're
for
damage?
everything.
Okay, so 11 damage.
All right. So you blast.
First time in years.
So this. You're like, you don't quite see the creature at first because it's coming out through this steam, and as you approach it, or as it approaches you, it's just a mouth the size of like Target Field, like a baseball stadium. Just a gigantic mouth with huge razor sharp fangs that like are see-through, the color of ice, but it gets smacked in one of its eyes, we'll say, by the lightning, and it is coming though for the leg of one of one of the legs.
Time to do some fancy footwork.
All right, so this
Moonwalk away.
so that's a 25 versus the leg.
I mean, what am I rolling to avoid?
You have
You have
your
AC.
Your little
I'm assuming
sheet.
it does. My arm is.
Yeah, AC's 20.
Okay, so this is against one of the legs. You get to manage both the legs because you're super good at this game, Patrick.
Nice.
Nice.
That's a lot of dice you're rolling right there,
It's a
David.
big snake.
That is 31 points of damage.
Whoa!
Well, that leg, as one leg just gets destroyed by we have 22 life on these.
Wait,
Okay.
can I use the fire bellows to heal the leg?
Yeah, you can.
Fire bellows!
So, let's roll initiative real quick,
Yeah.
and then we'll see what is going on.
Nice.
Jam.
Natural 20.
Shit.
22.
Sorry, I wasn't paying attention. I was trying to learn how to moonwalk.
Fire bellows.
They bit my leg off. By the way, we're falling now.
And Billie Jean is not my lover.
She's
just a girl. Thinks that I am the one.
All right. Okay, so
window. Maybe.
oh, I have my initiative for Wick written down, but R.I.P. Wick. There he goes.
No one joins in.
Bye, wait.
Rest in ashes.
So,
Asshole.
Simon, you are first. The snake has clenched onto the leg and then slithered back down beneath the water, sort of between the legs of this fire giant you are in control of. And actually, Dap, as it bites one of the legs, please make a Constitution saving throw. I forgot to mention.
Are there like tendrils attached to our nervous system from these levers?
Yeah,
Do I
I don't
use
know.
mine or do I use
Your
yeah?
Constitution saving throw.
That's a natural 20.
Okay, there's like a jolt of like the controls get really hot and sort of but you dig it real good.
Yeah.
All right, Simon.
It smells like chicken a little bit.
You look
Chicken dragon
longingly at your own hand and sort of lick it.
Window goes over. No.
Yeah, you look around at us for like confirmation, like I can do this, right? I can do this, right? This is a good idea.
No one would stop me.
If it
I just
tastes
look
like
like,
chicken,
good
it
call,
looks like
son.
chicken.
The chicken comes out. No. I know. But you and me, chicken. You and me.
Yeah, that roasted chicken must have been just following you through this dungeon.
With the
entire
gnome,
time.
man. The gnome's still with me. Garden gnome.
Yeah.
Is the garden gnome still garden in the metal of the fire god?
I mean, it's not
And-
not really metal that's around. There's some metal, we'll say. So yeah, he creates just tangling roots
Nice.
or where.
It's comforting.
They don't have much purchase in the metal, obviously. But all right,
I guess I'm going to use my fire whip.
all right.
Fire whip. I would like to whip.
Hog tie it.
I would like to whip onto
Bacon.
if possible. I would like if I whatever. I would like to like catch it right in the mouth so that it's like rains in the mouth of the serpent.
All
You
right.
could use your inspiration.
I could.
Okay.
If I roll poorly, is that how,
it's
no? You have to do it before. I'm gonna use inspiration. Advantage. Oh! Nope.
What does that mean? What does that mean?
Natural 1 and 17. 17.
No.
No.
That does not hit the ice snake.
Dang.
Even with your like plus 10.
Yes.
Dang.
Rolled a
Yes.
7 and a 1.
7 and a 1.
That's all right. The fire whip. The water. The snake is like slightly below the water at this point, but there's a bunch of steam. It looks pretty cool. Like maybe you were aiming for the water, trying to kick up more steam.
So, are we collapsing now that one of our legs is gone?
You are like
Center one.
incredibly unsteady when it is your next
I'm
turn.
doggy pat. You got doggy pat with the hands, Locron.
Yeah, when it is your next
getting ready for my next thrust. Takes a while to build up.
on
you
your
use it?
Once per action.
Cool.
yeah. So now it is Window's turn.
Okay. The leg's already gone. I can't heal
Well,
it.
you can heal the leg back, but it'll come back at 0 plus whatever you give it.
Okay.
Use the fire bellows.
Hello, yo! For show! 6, 5, 4,
3.
That was fucked up.
So that's 18.
Yeah.
You get 18 health back on your leg, and
It
it
like
sort of
reforges.
yes, just pure fire comes out and forms back into a perfectly functioning bipedal unit.
Can I do something else?
You can also give advantage to one of the things. Like these are an action, so you can either do one of your actions or.
Can I speak tongues with this creature? This fire creature? Beast that's
no
attacking
language.
us?
Oh, you mean the thing down?
Yeah.
Yes.
It says any creature.
Yeah.
That
Who
knows a
speaks a
language.
language? We'll say.
Well, does it not speak?
We'll say it knows primordial.
We've also got the owl.
The owl of
the,
Dakin Storms.
Yeah, maybe we can get him on our side. It'd be first. We never have had an ally.
And the owl goes, "Holy shit!" I'm okay. Fair enough.
Your
you guys,
language is offensive.
You guys were right that there was totally an ice snake. Regroup. Let's do it.
yeah, we're
already.
groups.
Yeah, we are
Hey,
totally.
You want to group with us?
I'll tell you what. You guys handle this and don't kill everybody. Then maybe we'll talk about you all not going to dead prison.
I
Dead
want
prison.
one thing and one thing only, bird.
Is it a conch? Is it
No.
a delivery service?
No. Pascal Panfolio.
What did you say? I couldn't hear you.
I whispered dramatically, get that owl closer to me.
Maybe on its next turn. Window. So you want to talk to?
I guess the owl is already on our side now?
Well, the owl's around, and it speaks. It's speaking
for
for
Dakin.
Dakin Stormsbane. It is like
Which I don't know.
it's
by
like
the way.
projecting his voice.
Just
Alright.
owl.
But this,
Mr.
this
Glow.
enemy dude that's attacking us, I'm gonna try and convince him to flee.
Okay, so
With blowing
a little
at him and also saying flee.
a little like megaphone, an old timey like hello megaphone comes down from
Dude,
the
this
inside
is the fire spirit. That's the ice elemental. You gotta be the wind in the middle, man.
True.
Like whoa whoa whoa
Whoa, 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 whoa! Yo! Flee! Yo! I'm window!
And since tongues lets you like convey, it understands you no matter what. Do you want like any subtext
Yeah.
in these?
Like, you should be afraid of me because I'm super scary, and if you have me better as a friend than a foe. I'm window.
Dude, that's how elementals. It's like dogs barking at each other. You just gotta figure out who's dominant.
All right,
You gonna bluff it?
roll a charisma.
Cha! What's my cha?
3.
15.
3. Okay,
Well,
That's not that great.
it's it seems like it's a pretty intense ice spirit, and fire and ice, they don't really see eye to eye.
You will die! That then.
And as you are issuing your dramatic dramatic words, the snake comes around again for a second pass as it leaps up towards the left arm.
Ooh, that's me.
And this is against its AC, the left arm's AC. That's a 17.
No.
All right, and then it will try to whip its tail around and catch the whip.
The whip?
The whip.
Whip, be whip. Whip on whip, actually.
That is
Whip.
a 19 versus AC.
It
goes to
AC
roll, right?
19, so...
it
Yep,
counts.
it's-
Okay. So.
I sure hope it doesn't ruin
Uh,
everything.
So that's 30 points of damage. It's been rolling
out.
super well.
It's extinguished.
Oh, and its tail just like sizzles against the fire whip, and the fire whip sort of collapses. It's flaccid now and not really
Going to make
anything.
some kind of save, just as Stap did.
Yes, please make a Constitution saving throw. Thank you for reminding me.
Oh. 3.
All right, no, you're gonna take some
Wait, that
damage.
didn't?
That wasn't sufficient.
How high is this?
That's strong.
You actually take 10 points of fire damage as the heat that was in the arm.
Like reverberates, bounces
Yeah,
back.
it like sort of. Yeah, and you
Feedback.
you burn.
Simon's my name. I don't know why he said that.
All right, Loke, you are up.
Could I get some sort of he's in this thing is in the water, right?
Well, now it is like poised to fall back into the water. It sort of did like a, You know Shamu. It sort of did a Shamu thing.
Wouldn't it happen that I have a lightning attack and it's jumped completely out of water? What do you know?
Oh my gosh, your firearm does more
I will.
damage.
I know. I was gonna see if like I get a bonus that would compensate for it. I was exploring. Fuck.
Sorry.
I hit it with
I'm a
firearm.
backseat player.
I mean, you
Yeah.
guys are all in a team effort right now.
Yeah,
like-
I don't. Yeah.
Oh my gosh,
you're right.
Green
I should-
Ranger,
I'm
just
not gonna
use your
explore.
fire.
Yeah, all right, Sizzly Simon, why don't you calm down there?
I can explore my
I'm
options
very
anymore.
warm right now.
I am warm as well.
Oh.
13 to hit.
that does not hit.
Okay.
Okay.
Could I give an advantage to it?
Yeah, you. Oh, that's right. You were supposed to give
Yeah.
advantage.
Whoa!
Okay. Heat.
Blow, blow, blow!
Window blows into the bellows, and
22 to hit.
that does hit.
All right. Here we go. Give me all them d6s. Magic cubes.
Oh, one of those is a 1.
Yeah, but all the rest of them are 5s and 6s.
That is.
That's 18, 28, 29.
So you grab hold of one of the iceberg, like like stegosauruses have those things down their back. The icebergs serve that function. You pull.
What?
What?
What function
Yeah, they got
is
the
that?
spines, man.
What
Yeah,
function
The
is
like
it, though?
plates.
What do they do?
Well,
They radiate heat in
Yeah.
dinosaurs, probably.
And they radiate cold in this
Cool.
one.
Yeah, but the firearm
Good job.
grips around.
So they could fly.
Man, those flying stegosaurus
A
were
lot of
crazy.
people-
That's what the
No.
government doesn't
That
want you to
could-
know.
The government doesn't want you to know about the sheer number of flying dinosaurs.
You would be terrified.
Jurassic World is true.
That's what Edward Snowden.
Snowden?
Edward
You did
Snowden. No, you're not boring, Edward Snowden. No bird.
Edward Snowden would just be the most coked out whistleblower ever.
Yeah.
Edward Snowden.
Did I fucking tell you about the government?
But yeah, so Locron, you're deft pelvic thrusting and lever
Yeah, but say,
pulling.
I still want a pelvic thrust as the actionable action.
Just
you
for
just bump the control.
yeah.
Blah.
I'll say if you can pelvic thrust.
It's a
with
whole
your-
new world. I've never attacked like this before.
It's super hot.
Yeah,
But yeah,
looks
you-
like we can feel it. It's
you-
so hot.
You rip out one of the icebergs along its back as it plunges back into the water and lets out a guttural cry of
You should throw
agony.
it down, Sean. If I can throw it down, I'll fucking curb stomp it.
Well,
this is the second. You really like the curb stomp if you can get your hands on it.
It's an effective maneuver.
It's true. He uses body weight.
All
Yeah.
right, Dapperton, it is your turn. If please make a dexterity saving throw to just make sure that now that both legs are back up, you don't stumble because of the one crippled leg.
Like overcompensate.
Right.
I do believe you have advantage on dexterity
I
saving. throws.
often do. 17.
That is good enough.
You moonwalk. You did it. You did it.
The fire spirit is killing it right now. He is moonwalking like a champ.
Yeah, it grows a top hat, and then I use it.
Doffs it.
I can't doff it. That'd be your action. I am the legs. But
Now that's teamwork right there.
Where's the ice?
It has just plunged back beneath the depths,
All right.
somewhere near the feet.
I say to the bird, to the owl, I say, you, owl, you have sway with Padfolio and the elemental, wizard knights.
Are you talking to me?
Yes, if you be the bird.
I am taking. This is my communique bird. He serves communication
I
purposes.
have no time for your drivel. I will defeat this icebergian menace with my chums if you give me an audience with Pascal Padfolio, preferably on the coast somewhere close to where we are now.
Maybe
That's
on a
all.
cliff.
All you wanted was to meet him. Like you literally go to his office and talk to his assistant and say, "I need to meet with Pascal."
Ooh,
Padfolio."
I'm
No
a big
assistance.
fan. I want it to be special.
Okay.
Boom! And then I try to stomp on the ice thing as many times as I can.
I will
Once.
say you can try to stomp with both feet, but then all of your compatriots will be at disadvantage for their turns.
Easily, yes. I'm trying to hop on pop. All right. So.
Can I power his hop? Or am
Uh,
I disadvantaged to do that?
you could give your advantage to one of these dudes on their turns, which would cancel out their disadvantage.
All right. Oh well, technically, David.
Yes.
Do I do this because I do double attack as a barbarian? So, I don't know.
Hop.
I would say each leg was an attack, maybe? That's just confusing.
Yeah. Either way, I will make it a reckless attack, which means I have an advantage on both attacks.
Okay, that makes sense.
Alright. That is a 28.
Yes, that hits its AC.
Jack?
How is that Jack? Oh, there's a card there.
Oh.
That is technically it's the first roll. But the other one is a 27.
Yes, they both hit.
Alright.
You hop on this snake.
Do we want to just double whatever I roll with
That
this?
might be easier.
I know.
For
it's
rolling
a lot
purposes.
of dice. That's 21s.
Some sixes, though.
Yeah, it is. That is 18.
You actually got exact middle, I think.
It's 23.
Because you...
So,
23, jeez.
46 damage in totes,
Jesus.
as
So,
the kids say.
this snake is somewhat squished. It makes a squishing noise underneath your boots. It does not looking great, but it lets out another guttural, like, steamy yell. And at the top of the order, one of the clouds that was forming overhead lets out some what looks like hail, but then as it begins to get larger and larger, you realize that it's actually drops of like magma, and then they fall onto the fire spirit. And I'd like all of you to make dexterity saving throws.
Don't we like
That's not like helping us? Heating us up?
Well, it is partially earth, so you know it might be bad.
Hey, Dex?
12.
8.
11, actually.
8.
Hey!
15.
15. All right. Well, the three of you, so Window, Dap, and Simon, the like head / bellows, and then the feet, I guess, get stubbed.
Oh, you stubbed my bellows!
and the fire whip
Stub
that is
bellows,
crippled. The magma that you expect to be this godsend of fire from the clouds cools on its way down and is essentially just boulders falling from the sky and hits you guys for
cloud.
a total of 13 damage to each of you.
Personally?
No, to the parts of your body.
Is it like all the ones against fire right now?
Just like completely destroyed.
I think the fire whip is now completely destroyed.
Oh.
You could potentially.
Is it gonna like feedback into my?
Yes. Please make a con
Oh.
saving throw. The three of you.
I think I would just let go after I hurt me.
Oh, man.
Do I gotta make one?
No, you're fine because you didn't get hurt.
All right.
Oh, 5.
6.
Natural 20.
Close.
All right. Dap is again fine. You enjoy the
In fact, loves it.
cooking up more chicken. But Window and Simon, you take 4 fire damage.
Oh, this should have been so much more fun.
And Simon, your console actually explodes.
And you're terribly saved.
Have you been at full health yet this campaign?
I don't even know. I was after waking up from a dream.
Briefly.
But Simon, it is your turn now.
Can I stop, drop, and roll?
Hey peeps, Patrick here, interrupting some classic giant fire robot on massive ice snake action to bring you your interlude. We here at RP Gentlemen are but humble podcast smiths. But it appears that some people have burning questions that they want answered, and the Redditors Kain15 and Bajko have asked us to do an AMA. If you're unfamiliar, AMA stands for Ask Me Anything, a Reddit tradition wherein a semi-famous personage comes in to answer people's questions for a set period of time. Or, in this case, a completely unknown group of dice jockeys who answer your questions for an entire day. Yes, this Wednesday the 15th, starting at 10 a.m. and going till midnight, we will be answering people's questions on Reddit. The link will be posted on Twitter, on Facebook, on pretty much anywhere that we can post it. So keep an eye out for that. But that's not all we've got planned here at RP Gentlemen. We have many schemes bubbling in the background, especially for the window plushie. So if you'd like to get your hands on one of those, tweet at us with the hashtag I'mWindowYes. You can also send it through rpgentleman.com or the Facebook. As always, we'd appreciate a shout out on any social media, but if you got the time, stop by iTunes and give us a 5-star review. You can badmouth us in the comments. We read them very carefully, so if you'd like to hurt our feelings, it'd be an excellent venue. But if you'd like to support us too, we'll take that. Your love, your hate, your anything. That's what the RP Gentlemen want. Now, back to the episode.
I never learned that. No.
That's an action and a bonus action. A roll in.
Is there some sort of like porthole that I can stick my torso out of?
Yeah, you could like get there's a small escape hatch towards the front.
I still have an active
Jack,
storm. I still have a thrust storm available to my. You can take my left arm.
Yeah, Simon, come over here. You did so well on the last one.
This big, yeah. No, I'm just gonna do my thing. Sorry, Locron.
No, you're not. Goodbye.
You're better with your arm. Look what I do to my arms. Look what I do to my arms. Look at them. And I love my arms, and they're both horribly singed. These arms, they're not made for anything. And but being burnt.
And the owl says, "Are you considering fighting that giant snake just as a person
With burned arms?
with
As
burnt
a
arms?"
person with knives.
Oh, that's way better.
Please just jump out and then just die.
I'm gonna lean out, and I'm gonna throw one of my throwing knives at it.
Okay, down towards the ocean.
Because what if there's only 4 hit points left, and I do it? I do it.
Dude, is this a sneak attack? He probably can't see him.
He wouldn't know. He wouldn't know that it's
Alright,
coming for him.
Sneak attack.
That means advantage.
That would be a 20.
That hits. That hits its armor class.
Alright, so it's sneak attack, so it's 3d6 plus 1d4.
Nice.
That's actually like half of what we're doing. Like,
Yeah.
as a giant mech monster.
Vorpal blades. Justice.
5, 10, 12. 12 damage.
Oh.
12 damage.
You get
Surprisingly, you heard it a decent
Anything
amount.
in double digits is good for level 5, right?
And take that.
Just blown up, thrown across the room. Just open up the window. Fuck you.
Fine, Jesus. And
don't you get like a +3 thrown in there?
It's
fire
high.
and
It's
everything?
like stab.
I guess it would be +4 pierce.
It
as,
dies.
So it'd be 16.
as you hurl your blade down, like it goes directly into its mouth, and it looks like it hits its uvula, and
Did it vomit ice?
It
This
vomits
mouth the size of a baseball stadium.
It's like if a fly landed on a watermelon, like that size comparison. But like then you hear a as just a shower of shards and ice come flying at you. Not at you because you're not controlling any parts
I'm
of
out
the
the
thing.
window.
It's more
Pull
so.
out my arms!
It's more
You have
so.
uncanny action. You can hide after you attack.
That's true. Yeah, you can hide back in the window.
I'm gonna use my Kain action to dash.
Okay, back
Across the
inside.
Oh shoot!
It's gonna try to get the legs with its. Oh, that's a 29
Yep.
and a
Go.
17.
Gentlemen, it's been an honor. Because the one leg's out. Wait, no. The other one did get hit, though.
Yeah, the other one didn't get hit. Peasley damage 13.
It's enough to take it out.
The one leg again shrivels up in smoke and steam, and please make a con saving throw, Dapperton.
Oh, the run of good luck has ended with a 12.
12. You take 1 fire damage. Just
a little bit of smoke curls at the side of my mouth as I stare intently forward.
Nope, still like it. Still like it.
all right, Window. You are up.
All right, is this fire beast coming down? Is it crashing?
Well, on
bellow anything?
on Dap's turn, he will have to make another saving throw. You could, in theory, revive one of the legs once more.
Or is the arm's dead?
No.
The whip
it's,
was
like,
dead
destroyed.
because it got damaged while it was already dead.
Oh.
So, it's like Mario.
Like double. It's like double tap.
Yeah,
like
double
zombies?
tap.
So we've
yeah.
got one leg.
You got one arm, one leg that's like unconscious, we'll say,
Yeah.
and then one leg that's
It's a
functional.
leg.
My legs asleep.
Yeah.
Guys.
I'll shake the
Bring
leg
some
awake
needles.
with my wind.
With your wind bellows.
Wind bellows.
All
Can you
right.
blow float and get like even?
You don't even have to roll for it. You can just
Oh.
roll the health
Right.
back.
Cast fly on us,
Okay.
Faye.
Oh my god. Is it a willing creature?
7 and 8.
We're
15.
constructing.
15,
Yeah.
15 health back to that one leg. And would you like to give advantage to someone this?
Yeah, I'll give advantage to you, cause just for this, man, just for the lovely love of that. Love.
Hello.
Sean was seductively waving it.
Sean-
Finger wave.
Deshaun Cron.
How has that never been said? Fuck.
It's true.
Yeah.
Wow, you guys are getting kind of fucked up. You doing okay in there? But
Maybe.
Talk, owl boy.
At that moment, we come to Lokran.
And I get advantage. I'm gonna farm him. I'm gonna farm him with my hoe. That didn't work out great.
I believe you only have neutral
You got
because,
advantage though.
but didn't DAP give you disadvantage by double
Oh, that's
jumping?
true.
Cheers.
All right, 20.
20, that just hits.
There it is.
Oh.
Here's
Give me all your
the-
all the D6s. Need 3 more.
D6s.
Oh shit.
Now that's
enough.
too many.
Yeah,
There's
it's
too
too
many D6.
Yeah, that's enough. Okay.
Your cup
It's a good,
overflowing.
good problem to have, guys.
Good problem. Good problem. 22.
Oh,
Lot
wow.
of extra dice count.
The you again just punch through a couple of its like you punch into the water and rip out a couple of its spiny back things, and it is like hemorrhaging steam at this point.
I examine the things I pulled. I'm like, I can use for my scrapbook. All the memories
Your
we're
giant
making.
scrapbook.
The giant iceberg the size of a town. All right, and then on its turn, the snake will attempt to encircle the legs.
That's really.
Trip us.
His legs. They're not made for walking. They're mostly made for being murdered.
That's a 27
Yep.
and a 25.
Also, yeah.
Okay, so it doesn't do any damage to you, but you are now immobilized and cannot move.
Can the arm? Or just the. Do we have an arm free?
Yeah,
or
your
just the
arm
leg?
is
Okay.
still free.
The
And
left hand's free.
yes, and then at that moment, out of the sea in front of you, you see a clouded figure beneath the waves, about like fatter and long, but not as long as the snake, and just a huge, like picture a blue whale, but 200 times the size, comes flying out of the water like Shamu, and basically is going to try to body slam into you.
Is it like everyone against the fire right now?
It's like this. You get the sense this might be the water elemental.
Oh yeah, no. I
Oh
got it.
shit! There's a water whale,
So
guys.
we've been attacked by the ice
Ice.
guy, the water, and the earth.
The earth shitting cloud.
Yep.
And you got wind on your side, though.
The wind seems fine.
Wind
guys.
and fire versus all
Yeah.
comers. Ka,
Yeah,
ka,
yeah.
ka.
Come on,
Alright.
Earth, you gotta join us. Get the band together.
So this is
Rock and roll. How's it?
window. This is gonna be, since you're like the chest at this point. This is
Yeah.
gonna be
Ugh.
against you.
Say it with your chest.
Just roll a d20, and we're gonna try to have a strength contest.
Oh.
That was a 20.
Uh-huh.
So you.
So my chest is cavity now.
Yeah, the whale slams into the front of the fire spirit, and there's just a huge gout of steam and a.
Oh wow, the 1-2 tripping
Yep.
punch, tripping.
As
tripping
you
belly
you
flop.
flail, I'll give
Like a
the
cheap move.
I'll
from
give-
elements.
I'll give Lokron's arm a saving throw to try to like
To wobble
So like
with
one
arm.
hand.
yeah
like
to
catches.
like at least catch you a little bit.
What am I rolling?
Just roll a dex. Roll your dex.
18.
Yeah, so you fall backwards. You sort of break the wrist, but you're essentially reverse Iron Man right now. You know, like. Did you ever play DDR and you have to hit one of? Okay, never mind. For you're breakdancing. You're trying hard.
Yeah.
Oh, I miss break.
Did we fall through? Are we underwater now?
You are. Their water appears to be coming inside the
I
chest
should
cavity.
not have opened the window.
That was a poor move.
Blubbering in. And the owl actually goes, you guys seem chill. Listen, if there's any way to maybe, like, dip, that might be a good option for you guys. My owl's gonna leave. Okay. And then the owl flies out.
That's
fast.
so fast. I want to.
You want to try to grab the owl? Yeah,
Okay,
please.
Yeah.
Please make a dex contest with this owl.
Next contest.
It's a 13.
13.
Oh, you slap the owl there.
You slap it, but nothing changes on a tie, so you you catch one of its tail feathers and pluck it, and now you have a purple owl tail feather.
Solid.
That's all you wanted.
Cool. I pocket it. I'm like,
Put it in your
So
cap.
where did the
Save
owl
this
go?
for
Does
later.
it swim
Out the chest cavity
water?
and try to. Well, the water's sort of sputtering in, and so it's trying to like get out.
You're still in combat though, right?
You're still in combat, but now the thing is slowly filling with water.
We're like the Russians in Pacific Rim. It's not
not going well.
going great.
Can I eject out like a garbage torpedo?
just like on your own.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Blow it out there.
If you want to
Freezing
cast
waters.
fly and then like try to go
Yeah,
through.
that's the plan.
Okay, roll a con check just to see if you take any cold damage, but
Oh, why am I rolling tits?
yeah, you take some cold damage.
Woo!
Only nine cold damage. As you torpedo out into like very dangerous waters, sort of.
But actually very.
And Dap, it is your turn if you have any bright ideas.
I don't. That's why I need to use my pauldrons of pondering. And I fucking double tap it, and like Dap's face goes like more refined. And now as quickly as I Sherlock Holmes assess the instrumentation in front of me.
And you just
the
go,
dial is-
I'm going to die!
We're fucked, gents. Cheerio. No, I try to intelligence analyze to see if there's like a head eject. Like we're on the head, right?
Yeah.
This is I'm kind of like get the fuck out of the rest of the machine.
Yes, please roll your int.
All right, so my int's +3 now. Do I have proficiency on this, David?
We'll say
at 21.
Yeah, I'll give you proficiency,
Then
but it
it's
doesn't
a-
even matter.
Yeah.
You see, like the bellows. So Window has been blowing into these bellows, but you see what looks like a crankshaft and like a dial that has been set to like a good, reasonable flow rate, and then it goes up to like, please don't turn this to this flow rate. It would be too much.
I'm sorry, good sir. Meter readout, but I'm afraid today's the day we do it. Ja! And I turn it all the way up.
And like the bellows begin to go, and it's starting to get hotter and hotter, and you get the sense that you've essentially turned on the overdrive, and something might blow up very
We
imminently.
escape or we explode. I like your style.
All right, and then I'm like, we must stand exactly here. And then Simon, stand right here, and Locron, I will wear you like a backpack.
My wildest dreams.
And like Yoda with Luke Skywalker.
Allow me to lash myself to your body with my colorful cord of
Multicolored
scarves.
You
kerchiefs.
Yeah.
produce the from your fucking sleeve.
I'll lash us all together.
And we're now tied together in a bundle of kerchiefs.
Do you want to take any sort of precautions of like impact?
I
No,
close
we're
my
saying-
eyes.
And I get very,
Is it-
very angry.
He's gonna come to my turn before we explode.
Yeah, well, I mean, like, you guys can all have, like, a couple of,
Okay.
just, like, 60 seconds to
Am
prepare
I-
yourselves.
Are we touching the water yet?
The water is pouring in, and,
Shitty.
Having us be throwing us a
Electrocuted?
heel upon before we all eject out of this solid metal. It would be very nice, Locron.
Also, Dap, I think you've done enough thinking for now. You need to do some surviving. And can I activate your pauldrons?
You can try.
I tap his pauldrons.
roll an Arcana check. Also, fuck that, just do it. I love that.
All right, whatever.
Locron, I heard!
Well, fine.
You hear a voice in your mind, Locron, and also everybody else that goes, "You four, I will take out the ice spirits. It is my destiny. You must get to safety."
Okay.
I know.
Is there any sort of
I'm just floating in the water.
watertight or like airtight thing you could find around? I don't know.
Could I turn into a giant?
You are
toad and
exactly
put them-
as helpful in death as you were in life. I hold the guard gnome type and everything explodes.
I was gonna heal you, but that's fine.
Oh, have the garden gnome do the Groot thing.
Guard gnome.
Oh shit!
Can I
shake the shit out of his hand?
I shake the shit out of his hand. Charisma roll.
Yeah, please talk to this garden gnome first.
Garden gnome, I've carried you ever since I found you, and I can't remember when that was. So it's like we've been together forever. Let's have forever last a little longer, shall we? Bah! Fuck you, garden gnome. I'll murder you.
On a scale of 1 to dap.
I roll a 11.
The garden gnome, you shake its hand and its arm actually moves and its eyes blink and its little bird that it was holding goes cheep 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 and flies away off into the
Bird to a
distance.
cinder.
And it goes, I love you too, Dap. And it bursts into thorns and branches and ensnares all of you up. And then there's a giant explosion as you get expelled up through the torrents of water.
I think that gnome gave his love up too easy.
I mean, Dap had been dragging it around like a teddy bear
They've
for...
been holding hands for a while. They're getting pretty serious.
Well,
Yeah,
first
that's true.
relationship.
Also, like,
that's
Dap
right.
wouldn't be
Dive
good
in.
at addressing his first real emotion. Like, that 11, it makes sense if you think about
Be
it.
like, hey, I like you, you like me,
You were like the son I did have, but then forgot about.
and was confused as to whether he was my brother. So yes, you are exploded into the air.
Can I reinforce it with entangling roots?
Please,
for good
you
measure?
just
Reinforce it.
you actually can't see anything. You feel a blast as you presumably hit window in midair, and there's a giant explosion of water and ice everywhere, and everything goes black as you all pass out from presumably the impact.
Or like the speed of our ejection forces the blood out of our heads.
All of that, it's really great, guys. You awaken, and you feel cold, like mildly warm stone underneath your face.
Cold, mildly warm?
Yeah, it's a little damp. Your eyes flutter open. Let's all roll some con checks.
I really hope that explanation of the stones is important. 18.
12.
21.
Okay, so Dap wakes up first, then
Know me!
then Simon, and
Yes, you.
Window, you also awaken. Locron, you're still passed out, going through withdrawal. As you sort of sit up, you notice two things at first. You can't really see anything because it seems like you've got a bag over your head.
Yes.
All of you.
You are a bag.
Window actually.
I have a bag over my bag?
They double bagged you.
No! No!
Your worst nightmares come true. And you also notice that your hands are bound and your feet are
Hands.
Yeah, I mean, obviously,
Your bags are bound.
There's
Your
a
bag
bag
is bound.
tied
There's
up
another
tight.
bag over your bag, and then you're just wrapped up in rope.
that's what it is.
The people who they brought you in. It's like, what the fuck, dude? Just
Restrain the trash.
And Window. So, Window, you notice, despite your restraints, I mean, you can see because you sort of just have like blind sense, I would imagine.
yeah.
You're in what appears to be a cell, like a jail cell, where the walls and floor, they feel like stone, but they're actually like a deep, dark, cloudy color. And there's like sort of small veins of lightning rippling through them every now and then. And there are bars, your cell door bars are made of just pure lightning.
Are there any windows to the outside?
No, none that you
Or
can
underground?
see. Well, or
Man, we're in a storm cloud.
in perhaps in a storm cloud.
Okay. Can I summon for Dolphwind? Help me escape.
I thought Dolphin just lived in your bottom bag.
I thought he was off. He was off going, doing his own thing.
You can try to summon him if you want to make
I
a.
Shadowfaxed Dolphwind a few episodes ago.
I do remember you using the term Shadowfax.
Yeah.
Roll a.
Before you get a magical horse, get the shadow fast.
What am I doing?
And animal handling, please.
Ah! Finally something good. Where's my
You
animal?
rolled aggressively.
19.
All right. You get the sense that Dolphwin's out there, and he knows.
Dolphin!
They're quiet down in there.
No!
And, and Window, you sense, and the rest of you hear. Locron, you awaken to the booming voice of Dakin Stormsbane, and he goes, "Well, that was a shit storm. You all four are lucky to be alive."
Maybe.
Yes.
I'm sorry, I only hear people who contribute to the actual fight.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Who do you think pulled you out of the damn ocean?
Who asked you, asshole?
You sort of did. It wasn't a question, but I answered it.
Yes, and then we clearly subconsciously asked to be put into cages, asshole.
Yeah, as you blew up the fire spirit, do you have any idea what happens to the world when you unleash that much elemental fire?
I know
upon it?
exactly
No!
what happened.
No!
Maybe.
Proudly no!
I'm getting a consensus of no.
No, I know, I do.
I have
do
an
know.
idea.
He's a wizard. We
Yep.
followed his wizardry.
He looks like a dumb wizard.
Wait, aren't you the boss of this storm?
Yes.
That was, you passed out, so you don't have concentration over it anymore.
How many spell slots that thing got?
I can do another one.
So hey, let us out of prison or else we'll blow this shit up.
I will pelvic thrust, son, all night.
Yeah.
Wait, are the keys visible anywhere? can I send my bees for the keys?
all of your bees have been removed.
No!
from your bag. You
No!
noticed that, so like,
No,
none
wait,
of-
no, he regained bees.
no, but none of you have your weapons on you.
So
You don't-
I've been
stripped some
DB'd.
he got
A jar somewhere
The
labeled
guys
with
who
no-
had to restrain him also to go through his trash and individually pick out his bees.
How many
It
bees
took
do you think
forever.
are in here?
Can I cast lightning storm to take control of like the lightning that is our bars and make it like arc and short out and just no more doors?
Yeah, you can try. You actually can't see this though. I believe you need line of sight to
Oh, they blind you crafty motherfuckers.
Can I?
Your big bee just has 3 pairs of lightning handcuffs in
Yeah.
the corner.
Yeah, it's buzzing something first.
its wings are restrained.
Yeah.
Can I use my sleight of hand to try and get out of my shackles?
Yeah, you can.
Cool. Sleight of hand. God, I have a plus 13.
Yeah, no, these manacles, they're different. It doesn't help that you can't see them. You bet if you could see them, you could probably get into
Fair
them.
enough.
But so, Dakin Stormsbane says, well, listen, you all kind of fucked up the general ecosystem. You know how our empire is based loosely on ice. We tend to have some ice around. Yeah, not so much anymore.
You're welcome.
Yeah, well,
Ice sucks.
that's one
The
opinion.
ratio's about to be fixed.
Hey, I don't understand ratios. I am but a simple garrison leader.
In order for balance to be restored, it must first be unrestored.
Truth.
That's a bunch of old man crockery.
Bullshit. Have you ever seen a volcano, son? It burns everything and then it grows back. Wonderfully, beautifully.
Volcanoes grow back. I mean, long term.
I said everything, not the volcano, you dumb fuck.
You were the only one that I liked, because you were kind of being.
I just wanted cookers.
Hey, what did I do?
Listen, you.
Also, do we know who we're talking to? Because we all have bags on our heads,
I'd
right?
recognize that
voice.
voice anywhere.
Yeah, this is Dakin Stormsbane.
Who?
Okay, you're a lost cause.
I eat the hood off my face.
You do have a snout, so it would almost be possible.
Right?
Roll,
Dexterity.
Tap, quick.
roll a
use your-
sleight of tongue check.
Use your breath attack.
Yes, use your breath
I
attack.
accidentally used. I started eating and I gag and I would just puke poison into this thing.
You take only 3 poison
I'm
damage.
resistant
but
to
you-
poison.
I
It's
know.
the only time I've ever been
So
poisoned.
you take 1 damage from your
Also,
poison.
I just turn into a marmoset and then I unmarmoset because and then I come out of my shackles.
And you get come out of your shackles. I'm not sure how shape-shifting works in this
No, I
instance.
think actually if I'm in restraints, I think I stay restrained. I'm not sure if it's a valid way to get out of restraints.
But, I mean, you essentially get captured in the bag now, and you're marmosetting. What is a marmoset?
Little monkey.
A little monkey?
Yeah.
It's cute. Not gonna say it's not cute.
Can I use acid splash?
Adorable.
You can get inspiration for being so cute.
Can I acidify away my ropey, baggy shackles?
Just garbage juice.
Yeah, just
Yeah.
dirty garbage juice.
Sure.
Ooh.
Try your best.
All right. How does this work again?
So just roll your damage against it, because
Yeah, it's D6. It's just a D6. That's all I get to do.
This is the bag.
You're right. 5 against the bag shackles.
so
That
you're
sounds like a Hobbit last day.
You're-
Damn you, bag shackles, McGillicuddy.
everybody's McGillicuddy. You actually are able to melt through your restraints that then again weren't doing that much. You still have a bag over your head, and you're still missing your tricorn hat.
I blow the bag off.
Nothing much changes because you could see anyways.
Okay.
Listen, window.
Yes.
You've always been the sensible one of the bunch.
Maybe.
Yes, don't sell yourself short.
Bees.
Cool. So listen, I know I put you in jail, but that's more protocol. I can't really not put you in jail right now.
Protocol
Why?
before protocol, man.
That's a saying from like ages ago that's not cool anymore. You're showing how lame you are.
Groovy.
It's been like a week since high school.
But, so, I'm bringing you before the Council of the Kain Empire, one of whom will be Vascal Padfolio. So
Ooh!
it's sort of what you wanted, but you will also potentially be executed. But that's whatever.
Can Dap just straight break free of his
Strength
bonds?
check? Please make a strength check.
Alrighty. Natural 20.
Yeah, you,
The bag bursts off my face. I flex
as
it.
you cop...
And as you can see, it like reveals in like the shadowy lightning flashes of the sky vehicle that I'm wearing my crown of prom king.
Yes.
And I say, take me to your leader, cause I'm going to lead them. I'm the prom king.
lead who? Them?
Your nation. Forward.
Okay, I mean, the course has been set.
I'm your duly elected prom king. I second that course.
Congratulations. What, Dap, I believe your name was?
Sire,
Nope,
to you.
not happening.
Please.
Don't make me re-restrain you.
I could charisma roll.
Yeah? Could
Yeah.
you?
I will definitely charisma roll. I will persuasion. That is a 23.
I mean, I'm not gonna lie. You
Yeah.
seem like a pretty regal fellow. You're clearly from high birth.
I'm just like charred and chickeny smelling.
You've got a smell about you that just reeks class.
Yeah. I prom king, I assume, is very high standing in your community.
I never went to school. I've been in the garrison since I was a wee squire, you know.
So I'm the best of your betters.
Wow.
Yes.
I'm like not letting you out of jail. I'm gonna go run the ship.
You do that. Do that
Wait,
for
who's
me.
driving the ship?
I mean, one of the pilot is.
Good.
Oh,
His name's Gareth. He's my squire.
you've said too much.
Okay.
Now we know his name.
Have I?
No.
Oh God, I forgot about magic.
You poop yourself.
Ah! I need to.
Yes!
I need to reconvene.
Leave my august presence with your shit
All right,
pants.
Jesus Christ, I'm leaving. It's what? Goddamn, I'm leaving.
Captain Von Skellieskin says yes.
Does
Go
anyone
and
take- does
do
anyone
my
take
bidding.
Anyone
Do
take my bag
bidding.
off?
I bursted off with my
bag blew off.
facial muscle.
My
Oh.
bag.
Are we on the same cell?
You're all in the same cell, yes.
Yeah. While I'm doing this, I'm also breaking free my war wizard.
Can I try to short the bars now?
Short the door.
Yeah, you can. Please give it a shot. Make a
Like an arcana?
a nature roll.
Nature? Let's see here. That's... Or...
Get the simulation
Yeah,
back.
lucky.
Oh, I see. You have lucky.
I do have lucky.
Yeah, lucky that shit.
Ooh.
Lucky, they got again, right? Can you use more than one?
I don't know.
I don't think you
I don't know
can.
how it works.
I assume.
11.
It's
Yeah,
just like
11. You reach out and try to like, you know.
Cookies!
Yeah, you get a high. You definitely get a good feeling. You feel great. We'll give you some temp HP, but you also take 4, so you get like no temp HP. So you sizzle
Fuck you,
real
David.
good.
Yeah, a little bit.
I don't know. I didn't want to give him more inspiration. I just gave him inspiration. But yeah, you get slammed against the back wall of the cell, which, although looking like Cloud, is very much real hardness and pain.
But he's smoking next to it. I sidle up to where I assume Dakin is like actively trying to back out, and I pull out from within the folds of my folds several cards, and I say, "Tell me, Dakin,
Yes.
you ever played Dragon Poker?"
I am well versed in Dragon Poker. It's one of Padfolio's favorite games.
I know.
Did you?
No, but I could have.
You
That's
definitely
what-
didn't.
That's what Dragon Poker's all about. How'd you like to play for all the marbles?
No. I'm gonna go run the ship.
Charisma.
Debate him into a game.
You can try it. Try
Persuasion?
another persuasion check.
Carry on. Captain.
All right, I'm leaving. And he sidles out.
You're good.
And
Me too.
you see a somewhat lanky figure enter the room. He's a slender youth, probably about 18 years old, and decked out in leather armor of like a bright yellow. And he goes, "Hello. It's very nice to see all of you."
Why?
Is it? I have a bag over my head.
Yes, it's very nice. I don't have a bag over my head.
Are you my
you?
new squire?
I'm the guard.
You're my new squire.
Have you ever played Dragon Poker?
You may call me Ren. No, I've never played Dragon Poker.
You look like somebody who'd be good at it.
Really?
Yep.
Super duper.
We could pass the time, I suppose.
Yeah, that's all we're looking for. Definitely no ulterior motives at all. Ren, you're gonna go far.
That's very nice of you. You've never met a prisoner so nice.
Yeah. Charisma check.
Dungeons and Dragons.
This is a 23 for a reference.
Okay, he was down to play.
Are we still locked in
Dragon
the
Poker.
cell?
You're still locked in the cell.
I'll just blast.
Speaking to Ren, you can try.
All right.
I mean, does us being knocked out count as a rest or no?
Yeah, you would be back at your
I could
full
try.
health.
I could lightning
No.
again.
Could somebody help the escape artist escape? With, shackles here?
14's
Anybody?
probably not cutting it.
No, yeah, it pings off the door.
Oh!
Not enough to like hurt anybody, but you know. Say, I don't think you should be shooting at the door. It's very high voltage. It's probably dangerous.
Just deal, kid.
What?
Dungeons and Dragons.
All right, and next time we will explore the inner workings of the elemental garrison.
Of the cell that we're in.
The cell
Yeah,
is-
let's not get us out.
It's a bottle episode.